Hi everyone. I'm just gonna be doing a quick unboxing video of the Clinique 3-step skincare line. Um, this is sort of an impulse purchase and sort of not at the same time. I wanted to develop a skincare routine because I don't really have one right now. I sort of put my makeup and take a makeup remover and take it off and then use whatever moisturizer I can get a hold of. So it's not exactly the proper skincare routine. And I don't know, I guess it's because of age, I can feel like my skin is sort of, well, it's sort of not the way it used to be, obviously. It's become a lot drier and I can feel like my pores are sort of showing even with makeup on. So I was like, today's the year I'm actually, well, this is the year that I'm gonna actually work on my skin and not just layer myself with makeup hoping it'll go away. So, about Clinique and how I went about purchasing it, I was in Debenhams in Dubai, and I was just going through the other aisles of the different brands when it comes to skincare, and to be honest, they were really expensive. And Clinique sort of caught my attention because of this beautiful box. It looked very colorful and very inviting. So I sort of went to check it out. The lady at the counter over there, she sort of told me that, it's perfect for people who are just about trying to develop a skincare routine because, it's meant for everybody. It's meant for like people in their late teens to, people in their 20s and 30s. It just works. It works for all skin types. It works for all sorts of people. So it just made sense to go ahead and, learn more about it. So, first of all, she sort of took me through what kind of skin type I am, and I told her that my skin is dry but not super dry. It does get flaky once in a while. Usually during winter, that's when it really gets flaky. So she told me I had a combination, so it's dry combination. So it's not exactly super dry, neither is it oily. And I don't really have sensitive skin. Like my skin can take a beating and it would be fine. I don't really flare up or there aren't any rashes or anything like that with me. So it seemed kind of a good idea to try out this line and see how it goes. So she advised that I take the starter kit, and the starter kit basically has these three. It has um, the face wash, the toner, and the moisturizer. All three of these. But and it was priced around 140 dirhams. If you do the conversion, you'll sort of get the price, although I'm sure it differs country to country. And it seemed kind of like okay of a deal. Like I wasn't exactly convinced. It was like, all right, 120 dirhams to 140 dirhams. I can't really remember now, but I think it's either 120 or 140. Seemed a bit pricey for just those things. And they were kind of really small. They're practically travel size. And she said it will last a month and then you can sort of make your decision. But I was just being a total bargain hunter, and I was like, wait, what about this big box over there? And she told me that, okay, this comes to 490 dirhams, and you get the big size cleanser, toner, and moisturizer, and you get the travel size along with it. So I was like, sounds like a deal to me. Except I've never really tried it before, so I don't know how it's going to, work for me, if it's going to make a difference or not. So this could be a great bargain, or it could be a really stupid impulse purchase. We're just gonna hope for the best. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, well, I will not do that next time. So she tried the products on me, obviously to check whether, if I have any allergies or anything like that. I don't. And she tried out the moisturizer, she tried the toner, she tried the cleanser, and it seemed fine. Like I liked the feeling afterwards because it was on my arm, so it doesn't really tell me much. But it sort of gave me a good refreshing feeling. I sound really silly, but yeah, it felt good. It felt good on the skin. So I was like, here you go, take my money. Let's do this. Okay, now I'm gonna go right into the bag because this is 4 minutes of rambling and it's got to stop. So first of all, this is what the box looks like. It's really pretty. I liked it. Looks great from a distance. Enough for me to go and just like try to buy it. Okay, I'm opening it up. So it comes in a bag. I've seen this already because she had to open it for me so I can have a look at if everything's in there as they say it is. So it comes in a beautiful purple bag. I'm just going to start removing. This is going to be part ASMR because I'm going to be removing the paper. I don't know. What is the word? Okay. Here we go. So there's the bag. It has the big C in it. C on it. And I'm just going to So first things first, you have the clarifying lotion in number 2, which is basically my skin type, which is dry combination. You have a pump to go with it, so I'm going to keep that right there. Just over here at the back. Then you have this, which is, I'm going to try not to give you a headache, so I'm going to unwrap it away from the microphone. Right, so this is the Clinique liquid facial soap. And this is basically the travel size ones that I was talking about, which comes in the starter kit. But this is also the soap, and this is the moisturizer. And last but not least, we have the moisturizer, the big size. Oh, I think we're missing one guy over here. Right, and this is the toner. So as you can see, this is the big sizes, and this is the mini size. Oh, I hope you're getting this. I'm going to push everything in the back so we can have a look. So yeah, this is what's in the bag. It looks pretty nice. I'm quite happy with how big it is. And each of these are quite expensive if you buy it alone. So I was like, $4.90 makes sense. I don't know. You guys told me in the comments if $4.90 dirhams makes sense for all of this. But in my head, it seemed like pretty good because they're all like, what is the ml for this? Oh, I can't find it. Where's the ml for this? Ooh. 487 ml. That's a lot. This could last. So the ladies told me that this will definitely last an entire year. And you have the travel size if you're, traveling for work or you're on holiday. You can always take these 3 instead of lugging the big ones. So to me, it made a lot of sense. So I'm definitely going to be giving updates once in a while, to tell you about how it's going for my skin. I hope it works. If it's not going to work, I'm not going to bother. There's no point torturing my skin just because I bought it on an impulse. The lady also gave me a lot of samples, which is really kind of her. Oops. And I'll just show you what they are. So she gave me 2 of these, which is the Blackhead Solutions. It's a 7-day deep pore cleanse and scrub because I told her about my blackheads and that my pores are also super enlarged most of the time. So she told me to try this one out. So she gave me 2 of those. That was really kind of her. Put that there. And she gave me the Moisture Surge 72-hour auto-replenishing hydration. So it's basically a sample cream. I've heard good stuff about this when I was reading up online about the brand. So she gave me like around, I don't know, quite a lot. At least 9. So this is good, It seemed like a great idea. I'm just going to put this there. To try all of that and sort of make my decision of whether I want to continue with Clinique or not. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please let me know if you've used the brand before, please let me know what you thought of it, and I'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching.